Okay, we're here at one of our reticulated python's cages. This is Goldie. She's a white albino tiger. She left us a nice little surprise, a little bit unexpected. I thought it might be a bit early, but we caught it early enough, so that's cool. So she's busy wrapping around her eggs, and we need to get them away. This is her first time breeding. She's not a very big girl. So we don't know how she's going to react, because obviously when snakes have that maternal instincts kick in, then they want to protect their babies. So what I've got is just a lid here which I can use as a blocker. This cage is about 2 meters above floor level, so all she can see right now is just my face. So it's not the best way to keep her a tick, but it's just the way we've got them at the moment. We don't have much problems. So we're just gonna have to see what her attitude is like. Wow, for her size, this is a massive clutch of eggs. She seems pretty chilled. She's a very good snake. We use her for like kids parties and things like that. So she's just shrugging me off. She's not gaping and hissing. So she's a typical chilled out retic, it seems. She's just shrugging a lot and everything, so we'll see. Obviously when they're shaking around like this, we don't want them to disturb the eggs too much. Wow, this is a very nice clutch. Okay, so she's looking at me a little bit now. It's okay, girl, maybe you want to go away. Okay, so she's looking a little bit more grumpy now, but she's still not winding up. She's just trying to push me away. This is just very tricky now. I'm standing on a little ledge here, a little stepping ledge. Okay, we're just gonna see if we can maybe tickle her here. She can not squeeze on the egg so much, and I can grab them. Yo, this is a good clutch of eggs. Okay, whoa, don't squeeze there, girl. Okay, so we're just gonna rest those in there. Yeah, so I'm on a little step ladder, but I'm not standing on the steps, I'm standing on the edge of the room. So, oh, she just punched me in the face. Okay, so I'm just gonna get these in here and we can leave her alone. Hopefully she'll get over this and then she'll get on her feeding quite soon. You can see she's just pushing me in my throat here. Come on, girl. Okay, she just wants to keep fighting me every time I touch her. Oh, she punched me again. But at least she's very good. She's just doing that shrugging off thing. She doesn't feel like she's in danger of her life. That's why she doesn't bite. And okay, she's maybe not thinking too much of her babies, but she's never been one to bite or anything like that. So we're just keeping her in a cage with a heat emitter. This cage is to protect her. It does come quite down low, but it's working very well, and we just got the probe hanging midair. So her condition looks very good for laying so many eggs. That's cool. So that's Goldie, and we bred her to Tigger, which is a Sunfire tiger. So hopefully he carries the albino gene, but he might not, so we'll see what we get out from them. Okay, so we got the eggs away from her. Almost fell over with them, which wasn't very good. It's very tricky to get down from a step ladder carrying this weight and everything. So we're just going to go through and give them a bit of a count. Already you can see nice veining and stuff in the eggs, so all these eggs look fertile, which is fantastic. So I just want to space them out a little. Always get a little worried about separating them because they do stick to one another, but I've always had a good 100% hatch rate even from them when they tear a little bit. They don't tear open, but as you can see, there's just like a little tear piece there. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, it's 10. Get some of these off of here. Oh, 10. There we go. 11, 12. I always want to try and keep the eggs in the angle they were. It's not like bird eggs that if you turn them over they're going to die. So I think that's 12. Okay, let's see where's the next area that's going to come off nicely. 12. A lot of the time you don't want to leave eggs lying at the bottom suffocated under others, because they can't breathe so nicely. Obviously the eggshell exchanges gases and things like that, so the eggs can breathe. The babies can get blood flow to those veins which feed them. I've also often had with certain eggs, you know, if they're stuck at the bottom like this, they can get a bit moldy or something like that. Okay, I just don't want to force these too much, just trying to be nice and gentle where I can, and just peel it off nicely like that. Okay, keep that egg at that angle. Yeah, so we're definitely hoping that we can get some nice babies out of here, and if the male does prove to be het albino, then we're looking at quite an amazing mix of clutch here. Not as fancy as some of the things that are being bred out there, but still some sunfire albinos, sunfire albino tigers, super tigers, sunfires. Oh, there's all sorts of things that can pop out there, which would be nice. It makes it a lot easier for selling these babies as well when you've got quite a diversity in a clutch, because I don't think there's too many people, especially here in South Africa, looking at keeping large constrictors. Okay, so I think this is the last egg I just want to get out, and then those ones are nicely exposed enough. Okay, I always just use a bit of perlite and vermiculite mix, a 50-50. It works very, very well for me. A lot of people also use this sort of media at the bottom and then have plastic crate, and the eggs actually sit on the crate, so they don't need to be in contact with it necessarily. They just need the humidity in the air, so you can keep them separate like that. So I'm not going to bother too much about covering them deeply. The more they're out, they can get nice exposures, a bit of ventilation. I'll obviously just watch the humidity levels and pop them in our incubator. Or normally go for about 31.5 degrees on quite an accurate thermostat for a thermostat. So rather than turning power on and off, it's a very slow regulation and it gets it just spot on. So yeah, this is going to be awesome to see what we pop out of here. I think worst case scenario is tigers, super tigers, het for albino, and sunfire involved there as well. So yeah, it could be really cool, but really hoping for some albino genes to pop out in here if dad's albino as well. But cool, so we don't have to get the female too big, and she dropped us quite a nice clutch. So what that was, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Now I've got a 5-meter albino female that I suspect is gravid. I only believe it once I see them roll over or you know, belly basking when they're uncomfortable, or when I see eggs, fertile eggs, then I get excited like this. So I don't know what she could be dropping. She could be dropping anywhere from the 35 to 60 mark or something like that. But with the eggs, and give us time to incubate, we've got the time to be able to house these guys nicely. Cool, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please subscribe, we've got a lot more coming. We keep over 75 different species of reptile, from venomous to harmless, geckos, lizards, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be getting a video of my albino gaboons and the full story behind it. So please give us a like, follow Facebook, we're on Instagram. As I say, we've got lots more to come. Thanks for the support, guys.